Hi, I'm Akov, you're watching Bladerunnaz TV.
Hi Akov, welcome to Budapest. How are you feeling tonight?
Good, excited to be here, thanks for having me.
Could you tell a little bit about yourself for the people who don't know? How did you come across to drum and bass and what style do you represent?
Well, I'm a Neurofunk artist. I was in Bristol before I moved to Vienna last year. It's been just over a year now. I moved to Europe because there was a lot more kind of European shows for Neurofunk. Even though Bristol was an amazing place for drum and bass, it had a lot more kind of deep rolling and kind of more classic kind of drum and bass there. And there wasn't such a, I don't know, I couldn't really maintain my career on a local scale in England as much as I can here now. And since I made the move, it's really made the whole thing for me really. So now I'm a full-time musician, which is pretty crazy. Kind of getting used to that just from making the move. So that's why I'm here. I'm in Vienna, in Austria, and first time in Budapest though, and the legendary Bladerunnaz, so that's cool.
Good to have you here. You had quite a year. You had releases on Eat Brain, Close to Death, and the Space Bears EP came out on Titan as well. How do you look back on 2017?
Yeah, I mean, I felt really inspired. Again, a new environment has just been amazing for me. Like the year before that, I don't think I released that much music. I kind of felt a bit stuck. And yeah, moving just gave me all this inspiration, and I've just kind of been non-stop making tunes now.
So what new music will follow?
I've got an EP, a full-length EP coming out on Eat Brain in November or maybe December, and then that's being followed with a Cause of Concern EP as well. And they're letting me do. After that Inward Hansa and Randy LP that came out, that kind of that really funky Neurofunk sound again came back, and I really wanted to try and follow that up with something of my own sound. So that's really what I love. There's a lot of really kind of noisy stuff that's lacking musicality at the moment, and the stuff that really got me into it was that funky sound. So I'm trying to do that again. Yeah.
Can you tell the story behind the bear-themed artworks?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit fat, so I look like a bear, so all my friends call me the bear. But no, the main thing is my dad's Russian, so I'm half Russian. And obviously the Russian symbol is the bear, and my friends always called me the bear. And I wasn't always at peace with the fact that I was Russian. I only met my Russian dad about two years ago, and then after that it was wicked, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use this as I'm going to own it and make it a thing. And it's kind of always been, you know, like, especially as a Western idea of how Russians are fucking crazy, and that kind of worked for the drum and bass thing. Like, and Russians make fucking insane drum and bass as well. There's a lot of really good Russian drum and bass artists, so it felt good to have that Russian and English mixture, you know.
True that, true that. What any collaboration projects are you doing currently?
I've got something with the Clamps coming out, but actually it's funny, I haven't done many collaborations just because I suppose people want to collaborate with someone that's better than them, and I haven't really had the confidence to bug people enough in their inbox, "Can we want to collab, bro?" Like, I'm good friends with Julian, and I guess there's no point in doing collaboration unless you feel they have something to bring to the table that you can't do, and vice versa. And so I'd just be interested in collaborating with people that are really good at something that I was like, shit, I wish I could do that.
Is there any last words that you would like to tell us?
Super excited to be here. It's going to be good. Like DLR and Space are two of my favourite artists, and playing on a night with them, so that's kind of still coming to terms with that. That's wicked.